I don't know, one deck center on Jessamon.
But yes, we're back.
Digital men. Once
We're-
again.
Woo!
Digital to the end.
Oh, Connor, how's it? How did you feel about Fenrir Lugamon getting limited to 1?
Fenrir Lugamon getting limited to 1 is, I think, definitely a warranted change. The Lugamon deck was very strong.
I still think it's quite strong, but it's just, man, that BT's that BT17 one was pretty fucking nasty in conjunction with the whole Takumi Kazuchi thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got the deck right here. The Big Bad Dog.
Big bad dog.
Yeah, no.
Bando.
You're talking about BT17 Fenrir Lugamon.
Yeah, that's the one that got limited.
Yeah, quite busted if you can get this out multiple times during a game. I mean, Fenrir Lugamon Takumi Kazuchi by itself can turn the tide of a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you're winning, and then you're...
And then you won.
And then your opponent is dead.
and then you shoot your opponent.
Gone. Reduced to ashes.
It is quite powerful. Also, Mud Martin, thank you for the 36 months, and Count Witcher, thank you for the 74 months.
Ah, no worries, buddy.
All right. We're back with more Project Drazel right here on the old channel.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
And there's been some new cards released. I don't know if you fellas have been keeping up with the reveals and such.
Slightly. I've been seeing him on Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here and there.
You know, out and about.
Out and about in the wild.
The Monster Hunter Wild.
Monster.
Hunter, you must remove the fart bladder out of the monster so we can all smell their farts together. Use the funny fart gun, Hunter.
Hunter,
Blow up
you
the
must
raft.
fart right now.
Shit and fart, Hunter.
Oh no. But the fart monkey itself.
Oh, holy shit. Let's have a look at chat. What's chat saying? I have. Excellent. Blue Kazanai. Entertained even if I have zero idea on how to play. Well, I mean, you know. You might learn some stuff today. Who knows?
Yeah. We call out our moves, how we play.
That's right.
Right.
And
Even if you get lost in the effects, we play the game.
We give our bouts a cinematic feel.
Mm-hmm.
I personally hate Kongalala. I empathize with Kongalala because I know that he'd be me if I were a monster.
Conga Lala.
If you were a gorilla monster,
Yeah, a gorilla
Oh.
monster that slicks his hair with honey and also farts and shits everywhere.
This thing's awesome.
His special power is literally just a gorilla.
His special ability is 900-pound gorilla. He loves rubbing his tummy.
He does love rubbing his tummy.
He's just like me, 5 real. The Virgin Rajang, the Chad Congalala.
Honestly,
Oh, Stinky. Confident in his body type. Zacho, do it. Yeah, Zacho, well, I'll at least be attending the tourney on the weekend.
what day's the tournament again?
Saturday, I think.
What time on
Uh,
Saturday again?
I shall
Cool.
look for you, my friend.
Hold it. It's set to our time zones. That's how Zaka made it. Connor, it should be 1 p.m. for you because it's 2 p.m. for me. I'm an hour ahead of you.
I could probably swing that.
Yeah, I think at this point I can hard confirm that I will be available for it.
Oh shit! Yeah, if it's on.
I might
Saturday,
have-
should-
I might have to, if the tournament drags on long enough, just shoot myself in the head.
and leave me as like
'cause
the
I- 'cause
sole.
I've got something immediately after it, and then I have something immediately after that.
Ah shit! Yeah, no, you've
So
been a
I'll
busy
literally
week,
be streaming all day
Yeah, no, that's fair.
this coming
As-
Saturday.
This Saturday.
I might have
Saturday,
to go out
Saturday,
on
Saturday.
Friday and buy some weed
Weed.
because
Ooh,
Sunday stream is gonna be pretty interesting.
you going forward with it? All right.
Going forward with it.
Yeah, you mentioned Friday. You were planning on doing that.
Yeah,
I didn't know if that was in stone.
be funny. Just watch a bunch of Homestar.
Omda Wano.
Homestar, well, yo, he's a terrific athlete.
I never seen
Um,
Homestar, so I'll experience it.
Matt, you haven't seen Homestar right now? Seriously?
No, seriously.
Oh my
dude.
god. You're ready to be introduced to like half of my vocabulary.
Sweet. I can understand you
start,
more.
Give me 1 second before we start here.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah, all good.
File street page. Now, while we wait, I'm gonna go try and find my old Venmon deck so I can maybe start building a new one.
Ooh.
Just I guess just as like a statement, general, I guess a recommendation. If you guys are into the card game, or even if you're not into the card game, you just want to, look at some nice art and read a decent story, maybe you folks should check out Digimon Liberator, the official Digimon webcomic, not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but recommended.
Recommended by your good buddy Luke. I'm not gonna say endorsed because that's strong. Maybe a little bit too strong for my blood. What website is this on, or game system? Title's right there, Confan. It's called Project Drazel. And this is for playing the Digimon card game. No
Yeah.
worries. You're quite welcome. So, let's see. Do I still have it in my deck? No, I got a whole lot of old. Oh god, this was when I was trying to figure out how to remake my Osmond deck after Infernal Ascension. Damn. I really need to start clearing out a few of these decks from my my card.dev. Is this another one? Delete unsaved deck. Yes, actually do that. This was my old bug deck. When I still thought Shine of B was gonna be the most awesome option card ever. And then I realized you can just use Giant Missile instead.
Yeah, that's right.
Seriously, Giant Missile basically goes in every one of my green decks. It's insanely good.
Oh yeah, obviously I run it in the Mega Gargamon, but even a bug deck that rocks hard.
Well, I even use it in my Dynamon deck, I think.
Oh, yeah, shit, that's also a really good idea too.
I mean, you got green sources, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
In fact, my particular build of Dynamon is mostly green. I don't have a lot of mono red cards in there at all. I think it's really just Ryotaro.
See, the one I got, according to my advantage, I got a smidge more red than green in this. I have a lot of dual color, obviously.
Hmm. Oh, Zacho, I've not decided what deck I'm going to be using yet. I'm between two at the moment.
I am back.
You are.
Welcome back.
I just got a brand new hat. Would you guys like to see it?
Yeah.
Ooh, new hat.
Yeah,
Cool new hat.
it's a really cool new hat.
Hell yeah.
I'll send it in the Discord.
Baba boop, baba booey.
Bubba the Booey.
There we go. Guys, you gotta check out my cool new hat.
I
Man, is this gonna
was
work?
about to say it. I was about to say it, but I don't want to
Beautiful.
spoil it. I can't
There you
spoil
go.
the hat.
There you go, chat.
I don't. Oh, God, I don't know
Guys,
what.
you gotta check out my awesome new hat.
You have to look at it. Look at that hat.
Look at that.
The fit.
Does that not
Dang
just scream debonair? Do I not look demure
You're,
and other
it
DE
is-
words?
It is such a sleigh, Queen.
Truly, I am slaying.
You are. You are going
Perfect.
into your sleigh era. It's
Truly, a
clearly-
look that screams, "That's my purse! I don't know you!"
Know you. There's only one. I can't even talk. It's literally flesh colored. Like,
Yeah.
I need to like make a Judas Bobby emote.
Oh my god.
okay.
Just shoot us with Bobby's face.
Yeah.
No. What if it- just everything's the same, but it says Bobby's face superimposed on Judas.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bobby just.
Who'd have thought they put Judas in King of the Hill? Certainly
certainly
not I. All right, we probably ought to get started here.
It is strange that they rebooted and, well, no, they didn't even reboot. They just continued King of the Hill and they just added Judas in. It was a very
It's
brave choice.
crazy that happened.
Insane that that was an
Insane.
actual thing that actually happened. But yeah. Ooh. Gosh
We should-
darn.
we should proceed with the festivities.
Proceed.
I believe you're correct.
Very well.
So, I guess I'll be first up to the plate, seeing as I have tenure.
What up first? Very well.
All right. Butter, are you ready?
Gives me a moment to
I
think.
am ready.
Okay. Here I
Wow.
come. I hope you're
Well, when you're
ready
done
for it.
coming, you should go.
Oh.
The old come and go.
You come and go. That's what we call the karma chameleon technique.
Come, chameleon. You come and come.
You come and come.
You come and you come.
We will learn about the come.
We're going to be talking about the come. We'll be talking about come.
And
We'll
most
definitely be
importantly,
spending a lot
the
of time
come.
talking about come.
Come. We've got to have come. Why is it that whenever I play test a deck, I get absolute fire hands, and then the second I get on this show, Project Drazel decides, nah, you aren't allowed the gas, Luke. Come on, you got a role to fulfill.
First one's free.
First bump is free.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did my mulligan. I'm not any happier about it, but we got to play where it lands.
I will
As they
keep
say.
this hand.
All right. Well, good luck and oh my god, we haven't said it in so long. Are we ready?
Say it if you know
Oh,
it,
man.
chat.
Digital
Digital
Shade.
Shade.
Yay.
Oh,
good.
It's open.
It's open now. Hatch a child.
A
A child.
I'll hatch a child. I'll hatch a Yaman.
Holy shit.
And then I will, for 0, digivolve it into Impmon.
Ooh.
Draw for digivolving. And I believe I will spend 4 memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I will play Matashita. Sorry, just reading the text again. I forgot which mat this was.
Oh no, this is the perfectly legal mat.
Yeah! I'm legal! I mean...
Yay!
Wait a minute.
Hooray! Gabumon, look! I'm completely...
My existence is allowed by the law!
I'm so happy for you, Matt. Matt, that's poggers.
They crucified me.
They crucified me for your sins, Matt.
I died for
Um,
your existence.
I'm going to hatch a baby, and it's Gigimon. Let's see.
The old rivalry.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play... Oh, actually, no, I know your deck very well.
Are you sure?
I played Heavy Metal Dramon. But... Let me... Okay, I think I do have to do it this way, which is unfortunate. but I'm going to play a Matashita of my own,
Holy shit.
and then I'm gonna pass it to free.
Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting stuff. Alright, well, I will draw. Breeding phase, I will release Impmon into the wild. I'm then, for 2, going to Digivolve Impmon. Actually, it's going to be for 1 because of Impmon's effect. As I'm going to be Digivolving into a Dark Dragon. Digivolve Impmon into Punkmon. Draw for Digivolving. If I have 1 or fewer Tamers, I may play 1 Yuki from my hand without paying the cost. And I will play a Yuki.
There she is.
And you know what? Before things get too crazy, I'm simply going to spend 3 memory, and I will play another Yuki.
Oh, yo, okay. Well, Matt will set my memory to 3 at the start of the turn.
Jeez, Connor, why do you get 2 Yukis?
Because
No skin!
No.
See, what I did there is I tried to use the original advertisement's actual text in the place of this joke.
I don't think I've ever seen the original.
You never seen How Come Mom Let You Have 2 Wieners?
Not unedited into memes.
Here you go.
You go.
Gee, Bill, how come Mom lets you eat 2 wieners? No skins!
How to know skinless?
The more I know.
How to know skinless? Skinless frankfurters and wieners are always straight, never curled. Always separated, never in links. When cooked, skinless don't split. They retain flavory juices and food values, no peeling or waste. You eat every bit you buy. Reliable manufacturers are proud of the quality of their products and glad to identify them. Look for and buy skinless wieners and frankfurters that are banded, boxed, and branded. By US 4166. Remember war bonds, chat?
Man,
Anyway, resume your turn.
sorry, I was genuinely like running through my head how a skinless wiener would work. Sorry, you know what? I'm just gonna play the game. I'm gonna play a Growlmon for 5. Growlmon, on play, I delete one of your Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. If this effect didn't delete, I trash the top 2 cards of my deck. Well, I didn't quite want that to happen. It's your turn at 2.
Did you trash 2 of the same copies of that Growlmon?
Yes, Tolbs, I did. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound that sour.
Well, I was going to say that's hilarious for that reason.
Yeah.
Unfortunate and hilarious. Both equally applicable here.
You're not fucking wrong. And I've just realized I've given Connor not 3 memory, but 5. Because
Oh,
I've
boy.
just remembered what Yuki does.
I'm sure he's fine. Hey, you know what? This is perfect. Right before a tournament, we get the rust off. We're all rusty. I'm sure I'll have some mishaps when I play. Yes, yeah, still debating what deck I'll pick for the tournament. I know I have one I think I want to lock down for my pick, but I don't know yet.
I'm
So-
honestly between this deck and 2 others.
Okay. The one I'm thinking of locking down. I do have one other in mind because it would be pretty cool to run this.
Mhm.
And I don't think I have a third peak in my interest for a tournament deck.
Oh, did Tobbs Connor step away?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, no, you're absolutely fine, dude.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Potentially a third I might debate, but I have to check the ban list, actually. Because I remember what Zeko shared, and this one may have got hit just a smidge. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I remember Zeko. I remember where to find it. I just had to take a day before the tournament and go through all of it. I'm confident a lot of my decks I've made, none of them should be affected hard or at all, but I will check it.
Hi, excuse me, my man. Hi, what are you doing down here? You gotta get back up there. Excuse me. Quicker. Come on. Come on, Mikey. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Basset herding,
As you do.
as you do.
It's non-stop today.
Oh,
Always something else. Come on, Frankie. Come on.
My mother's dog's like that. He's got a lot of anxiety.
Get there. What happened? You guys knock that down? Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on.
God, that Punkmon's terrible. It's so fucking good. And the fact that it's like the same as Immon's, it's like
It's
well, it's
Pretty
just
strong.
a flat 2000 DP boost, right?
I have to go and just I'm tapped over on the stream. I can read it in full. Pokeball. Do.
So
Okay,
Immon and
there we go.
yeah, so both like provide a 2000 DP boost, so it it basically just like makes sure that your swings are just going to be survivable.
Good strategy.
Frank. Frank, come on. You come over here.
I think I might have a way out, but I don't particularly want to use it.
Well, I mean, it's Connor's second turn, so
It's true.
game's still pretty fresh. I doubt he's gonna slam 5 hits in your security and then somehow make the declare and win on this
The
turn.
thing about Dark, okay, so the thing about Dark Dragon is that if you give it memory, it can, and as long as, well, in this position, Connor's at a bit of a deficit. I don't know what's in his hand, but the fact he only has 3 cards in hand could either mean he's about to really pop off, because it's the less cards in hands that he actually benefits from. But either he's got gas in hand, or it's gonna take a couple of turns for him.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Again, I have no idea what he's got, so I can't really assume he can play.
All right.
All right.
Did you hear about the Digimon TCG mobile game that was announced? Yes, I did. I hope it gets a PC version as well.
It may do. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind if like they did that game as its own thing, and then they did a similar thing with like Master Duel and just release a
Alexa,
Yeah.
turn off
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Digimon Elysian
That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
term. All right.
It's got the little carbuncle Digimon in there.
Interesting stuff.
It's pretty exciting. I'm gonna be playing it. Be the first
Alrighty.
home game I play in a while.
I'm going to take my turn. I'll draw. Start a breeding phase. I will hatch a Yaman. I will Digivolve Yaman into Impmon.
Connor, before you do that, Matt sets your memory to 3, and Yuki's give you 1 memory each.
Yep.
Because they've got a Digimon.
Set memory to 5.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Mm. This
I'm
is a
going to
stick-
spend 3 memory. And I am going to Digivolve Punkmon into Loudmon. I
Okay.
draw for Digivolving. When Digivolving, trash 2 cards in my hand, then for the turn, one of my Digimon gets Raid and Piercing and 4,000 DP.
So, chat, if you don't know, this Loudmon's about to go from an 8,000 DP body to a 16,000 DP body.
Yeah. That's pretty loud.
So I'm going to trash Heavy Metal Dramon and another copy of Loudmon. And currently, sitting at 16k DP with Raid. And Piercing. Oop. Not Partition. I don't even know what that means.
Definitely not.
Right. Well, I suppose there's no reason for me not to do this. I will swing into your security. However, with Raid, I will change the target to your Growlmon.
Okie doke.
When attacking, if I have 4 or fewer cards in my hand, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon with Dark or Evil Dragon from the trash. I will Digivolve Loudmon into Heavy Metal Dramon.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Yep, I will draw for Digivolving.
Does that cost you any memory?
It does. It is 4.
Okay.
When Digivolving, trash 2 cards in my hand, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon. I don't think that is an optional effect.
No, it's not. I believe it's mandatory.
Alright. We'll go for Impmon and Punkmon.
Okay, and that'll delete my Growlmon.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so where does the attack go from this point? Does it just whiff?
So, it does.
It just
I'm
whiffs.
afraid.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's all right.
but you can actually suspend Matt for that memory, though.
That is true. Although it doesn't really do
Yeah, it
much.
doesn't matter.
It'll just set you to 3, so I'll just leave it.
That's fair. All right. I got no blocks. Oh, don't forget Heavy Metal Dramon's end of turn effect.
Yeah, I play 1 card with Evil, Dark Dragon, and Evil Dragon in play for a cost of 8 or less from my trash without paying the cost. You know, I will play an Impmon.
Ooh.
On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Evil, Dark Dragon, or Evil Dragon trait and 1 Yuki, and then return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So I reveal top 3. Well, look at that. I will add Heavy Metal Dramon and Yuki, and then Impmon goes to the bottom of my deck.
All right. Pretty hot stuff there. I hate that. Indeed. I hate that my trash pile is free of the same Growlmon.
Goddamn.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
We can still make something here. All right. Draw. Okay. Now we can build something here. I'll set my memory to 3. Freed and nothing doing. Okay. I mean, you can't get. You know what? Let Digivolve in Raising. Digivolve in Raising. That'll be a 2 cost. Bring that up to. Yeah. Okay. And then, what do I want to do? I think for safety reason, I'm gonna pass turn. Yeah.
D. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I suppose all that's left is to take my turn the way it is. Matt sets me to 3. Yuki and Yuki give me 2 additional memories to work with.
I don't have a Digimon on the field.
Ah, you're correct. Then I am indeed set to 3. Well, I will draw a card. Alrighty, I will. My breeding phase, I will leave the Impmon there. I will spend 3 memory to play a 3rd Yuki.
Oh my god.
And then I will swing into your security with Heavy Metal Dramon.
Just so I'm aware, you You don't have raid or piercing anymore, do you? Just
I
have
don't
the,
believe so, no. He does, however, still have 4,000 DP, as well as security attack +1, because there are less than 3 cards in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So
this is gonna be-
17k, 17k, 2 checks.
Got you. First check. That's a Gilmon X antibody. Second check. Oh, this is the Digimon I designed. Security effect, gain 1 memory, then place this card in the battle area. I will do so.
I think I've seen that option card before.
It's a new one.
Ah, that explains it.
Yo-ho.
Neat.
Yes. I will gain 1 memory and end your turn.
Fair enough.
Will you be using Heavy Metal Dramon's effect?
Let me see here. There are 3 cards left in my hand. I cannot use this effect.
All right. In that case, then, Matt will set my memory to 3. I will draw a card. Not what I wanted. Darm. Are you still at 17k?
No, I am not. That is only a your turn effect.
Got you, got you. Okay, so... No, that's not gonna work. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have at least tried to... You know what? This is fine. What we're gonna do is we are gonna play a wisdom training. All right, excellent. We are gonna take the War Growlmon. And then I'm gonna do some. Then I'm gonna do something. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look here. I think I need to do this. We are gonna Digivolve War Growlmon X into Growlmon X into a War Growlmon. And that'll be turn for me.
All right. Well, definitely getting a big boy in your raising area.
Oh, shit. I think I've thrown. Connor's about to kick my ass.
Here it comes.
Do I have anything in my security that can? Okay, swinging with Impmon first. Wait a minute. Connor, are you talking right now?
Yes, I was.
Oh shit, I
Ooh.
couldn't hear you for some
I
reason.
heard nothing too. I was like, wait.
Very
that was a little
sorry.
off.
That was my bad.
Declare that that's anything. That's okay.
Oh, no,
You're okay.
good, You're good.
Yes, Impmon is going to be swinging into your security first. I do have a when attacking effect that goes off.
For sure.
Because there are 4 cards in my hand, I can Digivolve from the trash, so I'll be Digivolving Impmon into Punkmon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
And he does get the 2000 DP.
Nice. One check at 8,000 then?
1 check at 8k, correct.
Okay, analog.
Analog Youth!
That's right. I'm gonna play him, and I revealed the top 3 cards of my deck. I'll take Black Growlmon, and the rest go to the trash.
I will swing into your security with Heavy Metal Dramon.
Mm-hmm.
No one attackings. 17k, 2 checks.
Okay, that'll be a Growlmon, and then Gilmon, and yeah.
And I suppose Impmon will swing per game.
Don't suppose I could twist your arm for a run back on that.
Sure. It seemed like that was pretty skewed.
This is the warm up round.
That was the warm up.
This is the warm up. Now it's for realsies.
Would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go first, if that's all right.
Okay. I will go second.
All right.
Take 2.
Okay, let's see. Come on, Project Drazel. I've never asked you for anything.
I don't ask you for much.
Not a thing, not a single thing. Okay, I guess that's fine. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be ungrateful. We will work with this. Okay. Breeding phase. Hatching baby. It's Gigimon. I will Digivolve into a Gilmon. Boom. Ooh. Let's see here. You know, I think this is actually probably better. We will. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine.
Alrighty. I'm gonna draw.
Mm-hmm.
Breeding phase, I'll hatch a Yaman, which I will Digivolve into Impmon. Draw for Digivolving.
Oh my god.
And I will spend 4 memory to play Madashida.
Yeah.
And
That
this is
makes
gonna be
sense.
my turn.
Hell yeah. I will draw. You know what? I will move Black Growlmon out into the field of Mattel. From Mattel. I'm gonna play for 2 cost the Digimon I designed. Main effect, draw 1 and then trash 1 card in my hand. Then I place this card in the battle area. I will trash this card. Then I will Digivolve my Black Growlmon into a War Growlmon. Put you at 3. I will then trash the top 2 cards of my deck. And I gain Raid and Retaliation until the end of the turn. Well, until the end of your turn, I should say. There we go. Nothing else to do. It's your turn, buddy.
Alrighty.
Well,
I'm
starting
going to
strong
draw.
now.
I shall bring Impmon out into the raising area.
Let's see.
I will, for 0 cost, Digivolve Impmon into Impmon X Antibody.
Oh. That's an interesting piece of tech to put in.
Indeed.
Curious.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend 4 memory, and I'm gonna fucking do it again. Another Madashita.
Do it again.
Fair enough. Okay.
Matt, I'm seeing double.
I will hatch a baby. I will get to main phase, and I will cry a little bit. Let's clear modifiers. Okay. So... This is a bit of a pickle. You... Wait a second. Okay, hang on. I can do some funny stuff. Even though this is not the intention of the deck, I can still do this. Okay. Right. So, we've only got... Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we'll make do. I'm going to swing into your security with Growlmon. War Growlmon's effect. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon with Megidramon / Chaos Gallantmon in its name in the hand. For every 10 cards in both players' trashes, reduce this effect's Digivolution cost by 1. Unfortunately, we only have 3 collective cards in our trashes, so I will be paying the full cost to evolve into Chaos Gallantmon.
Ooh.
Chaos Gallantmon doesn't have any when digivolving effects. It just makes me into a 12k body. we will swing one check at 12k. And I guess hope for the best.
So, you're... Oh, it is a when attacking effect. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. One check, 12k.
That's it, yeah.
It's Loudmon.
Okay. Not quite what I had hoped, but that's okay. That's right. Yeah, that's actually just gonna be it.
I see. In that case, I shall draw for my turn. In breeding phase, I will hatch a Yama, which I will digivolve into Impmon. Matt sets me to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will then spend 2 memory to digivolve Punkmon, or Impmon X into Punkmon, I should say. Draw for digivolving.
Cool.
Punkmon's effect does not activate because I have 2 tamers instead of 1.
Ah, yes.
And then I am going to spend an additional 3 memory. And I am going to digivolve Loudmon, or Punkmon, into Loudmon. Draw for digivolving. On play, when digivolving, trash 2 cards in your hand. Then for the turn, one of your Digimon gains Raid and Piercing, and 4,000 DP. I will trash Heavy Metal Dramon and Heavy Metal Dramon. And so gains a combined total of plus 8,000 once again.
Mm-hmm.
He also gains... Come on, work with me here, please. Raid and Piercing. There we go. I will suspend both of my mats to gain 2 memory, continuing my turn.
Oh, shit.
And I will swing into your Chaos Gallantmon.
Okay. So, any when attacking effects?
I will not use Yamons when attacking.
Got you.
He also has-
Right. So you do have piercing, so I shall keep that in mind. But we have to resolve the battle first. You win.
All right.
I've got no counter or blocks to make, so let's resolve the attack. So, Chaos Gallantmon will be deleted. However, I do have quite a few on deletion effects. So, first of all, on deletion from Gilmon, I gain 1 memory. So, as we do this, I'll put each source into the trash.
Alrighty.
Gimon's effects, I will return a Growlmon or Gallantmon to my hand. I will return the Growlmon that's currently in my trash to the hand. Blackwall Growlmon returns a Gilmon or 1 card with Growlmon and Gallantmon in its name from trash to my hand. I will return a Guilmon to my hand. War Growlmon. Oh, sorry, I activated the wrong card. There we go. War Growlmon, I trash the top card of your security stack, which you have already appeared to. Or did I? Oh no, I did one swing, didn't I, last turn?
Yes, you did.
Right. But yeah, trash one. Trash your top security card.
Okay, here I go.
Here we go!
Moving around a lot. It's the new Punkmon.
Hell yeah. That card's great. And yeah, he's deleted, so one check.
2 checks, actually. He does have
Oh, sorry.
security attack +1. Oh, never mind. Misread that. 1 check. Yes, correct.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no.
I was looking
yeah,
at Loudmon's own effect.
Oh my god, I do that all the time. Yeah, I do that all the time. You're good. Alright,
Okay.
Grandma body. Cool.
And that's the end of the attack and the end of my turn. I am out of memory.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna draw. Okay. Cool. Glad you're finally here. Alright, we are gonna Digivolve into Guilmon and Raising. Who we? What a choice.
Indeed.
Okay, hang on, so... I might have to mess with some ratios in here, but that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna need the memory. We're gonna play a map.
Damn. I see. Very well. Just reset his modifiers here real quick.
Oh, good.
Still got a 12k body out there.
Oh,
Play that.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
I'm
My table's
gonna draw.
30. I don't think the card's 30.
In the breeding phase, I will release Impmon to the field.
Battle.
He is released. He cannot be contained.
Then for 1, I will Digivolve Impmon into Punkmon. Draw for Digivolve. Trash 1 card in your hand, then until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your cards gains Blocker and Retaliation. I will give Blocker and Retaliation to Loudmon. And I will trash what will I trash? I will trash Impmon X Antibody.
Gotcha.
And I will, because I trashed a card, activate both my mats, get 2 memory back. I I'll immediately spend that memory to play different Yuki.
Ah, yes.
Different.
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 This one's so painful. I can kind of see the line though.
Hmm. Yeah. I believe. I will swing into your security with Punkmon.
Mm-hmm.
When attacking, I have 4 or less cards in my hand, so I can digivolve from my trash. I will digivolve Punkmon into Loudmon. Draw for digivolving. When digivolving, trash 2 cards in your hand. Then for the turn, one of your Digimon gains Raid and Piercing and gains 4,000 DP.
Mm-hmm.
I will trash Impmon and Digimon Liberator. And I will give plus 4k DP, which turns into its 8k once again. Although the raid keywords will immediately end after this, so fuck it.
Hmm.
It's gonna be 1 check, 16k.
Alright, I've got nothing to counter or block with, so it's just going to be the check. That's going to be a wisdom training, baby.
Very nice.
Yep.
Different effect.
Okay.
Right. That is going to resolve the attack, and I will pass my turn.
Okay. Are you going to use Yuki's end of turn effect?
Nah.
You're just going to make me sweat a bit.
I don't want to waste the blocker in retaliation.
That is actually perfectly fair.
Keep it as an option.
Right. Draw. Wow. Okay. Well, I can't keep him in there. I gotta move him out. So if I don't, I will lose. Okay. Right. So, let's see. Yeah, no, this is the better way to do it. I'm gonna digivolve. What the f is that? Okay, we're fine. Right. I'm gonna use Wisdom Training to digivolve for free into Growlmon. Growlmon's effect: I delete a 4,000 DP or less Digimon. If this attack didn't delete, I trash the top 2 cards of my deck. Then I'm going to digivolve for free into Growlmon X Antibody. Growlmon X Antibody, draw 1, then trash 1. Okay. Okay, we're looking good, actually. Because I did that, I can tap Matt to gain 1 memory. Then what we're gonna do is we are going to okay, you still got blocker, which is a little bit you know what? We might be alright. Hang on. Sorry, I'm doing
You're
the
good.
calculations.
You're good.
Alright. Okay, we gotta do it this way. I'm going to Digivolve into Growlmon for free cost. Or Growlmon, I should say. I trash the top 2 cards of my deck. We gain Raid and Retaliation. Oh boy, okay. Then I'm gonna have to do something I didn't particularly want to do, but I think it's basically my only opportunity to claw back into the game. I'm going to Digivolve into Gallantmon. On play when Digivolving, I delete 1 Digimon with 13,000 DP or more. Fuck. Oh wait, if this effect didn't delete, I do recovery 1.
Hey.
You know what? That's upside.
Things are looking up, Millhouse.
Yeah, it is what it is. How do I never recover in this fucking game, so give me just a... Oh, there we go. It's that icon. Sorry, I don't often play yellow.
It's fair.
So I currently have Raid, Retaliation, Blocker, and Rush. But, I mean, yeah. There we go. That would be... That's going to put you at 3.
Okie doke. Unsuspend and draw. Gonna get rid of that. Right. Breeding phase, I will Hachiyama, which I'll Digivolve into Impmon. I will draw for Digivolving. I will draw for Digivolving. Okay. Yeah, it was weird.
That was strange.
I had to think about it.
I'm going to spend 3 memory.
I'd rather have a banana.
I'd rather have a Bonono. Play a different Yuki.
Not different.
And then, I am going to swing into your security with one of my Loudmons. When attacking, I will be using Yamon's effect. There are 4 viewer cards in my hand, so I can Digivolve from my trash. I will Digivolve into Heavy Metal Dramon.
Okay.
For 4.
All right. Will you be using the one Digivolving effect?
Yes. I just had to draw for Digivolving first. When Digivolving, trash 2 cards in your hand, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon. I will trash a Loudmon and, sadly, another Yuki. And I believe at this point... 2, 4... Yes. 4k DP security attack plus 1. Put it at 17k yet again.
Okay.
Activate its effect. Targets Gallantmon.
Got you. Are you going to be tapping your Matashidas?
I'll tap 1 because it's just going to set you at 3 anyway.
Okay. Well, the Gallantmon is deleted. First off, we'll activate War Growlmon's effect. On deletion, trash your top security.
Top security is Yuki. Unfortunate.
Oh, what? I'm glad that got trashed. I gain 1 memory from Guilmon. I gain 1 memory from Growlmon. What do I need to come back to hand? So I'm just looking through the other effects. Didn't delete a Digimon, so I don't gain a memory from X antibody, of course. And I guess that means... Well, let me just throw this into the... for a second. Oh my god, I actually could have done something there that was... That would have been... I gotta remember. That's fuck. I absolutely could have cooked last turn. I'll say what it was after the game. But I've just realized I fucked up super hard.
Yeah, gets the best of us.
Yep. So we're gonna bring Growlmon X antibody back into the hand. Actually, no. I want to bring that red and yellow Gallantmon back in. Actually, there we go. Cool. So 2 checks. That's a Megidramon Ace.
Ooh.
And a Guilmon. Anything else to declare?
That's going to be the end of my turn. At the end of my turn, I will activate Heavy Metal Dramon's effect. I can play 1 card with Evil Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon. Without paying its cost, I will play. These effects are not optional. I'll play Punkmon.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Got you, got you. Okay. Unsuspend. Draw. Reading. I will pop the Gilmon in the back. And then well, let's start trying to build back an advantage. So let's see. Two. Very brief. So I'm just gonna have to do a calculus quick. Math, Math tough.
Quick maps. Skibidi poo.
Sco-
Sewer Bandit. Thank you for the raid.
Woo!
Welcome.
Lovely to have you. So let's see. There are currently 29 cards in both of our trashes.
That is correct.
Which rounded down is 25, which is 5, so 5. Okay. Yeah, I guess this works. Kinda. I mean, this has got to work. Right, so with there being 25 cards in our collective trashes, I reduce the cost of playing this card by 2 for every 5 cards we have in trash, in both our trashes. And so I'm going to bring back to the field Gallantmon for
Holy
2
fuck.
cost.
Ooh. That's a big play.
On play, I delete 1 Digimon with 13,000 DP or more. If this effect didn't delete, I recover 1. But you do have a 13,000 DP or more Digimon, and that's Heavy Metal Dramon.
Yep. I don't think I have any answer for that. So, Heavy Metal Dramon is deleted.
Hell yeah.
And I don't believe I have any on deletions as well. Yeah.
I do have Blocker and Rush. Do I risk attack? Let me make another play real quick. I'm going to play Gilmon X Antibody. I reveal the top cards of my deck. And I add 1 card with Groundmon or Gallantmon in its name. And 1 X Antibody card from among them to my hand, and return the rest to the bottom of my deck. I think I'm going to add Groundmon X Antibody to my hand. You don't have a blocker currently, correct?
Correct.
But that's not to say you don't have the Heavy Metal Dramon Ace. Oh. Fuck. This is difficult. You know what? I think we got a chance, so. No, we don't. We don't. We absolutely do not have to chance that, actually.
Chance time.
No, we can't chance it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be giving you plus. Well, you're gonna go to full memory either way. So I'm gonna play the Takato. Right. So, it is going to become the end of my turn. End of turn. Trash effect. Chaos Gallimon. End of your turn by deleting one Digimon with it. I can't use it. Can't use it. Shit. Shit. I knew there was something I was missing about that effect. Okay. I guess instead I'm going to suspend Takato. Nope, can't do that either. When any of your Digimon played... No, he got played after. It's just end of turn. It's just unfortunate. I kind of fucked that up.
Alright.
Yeah, I should...
Still got a blocker.
Yeah, I certainly do.
Alright, breeding phase, I will release little man. Out into the area. I will swing into your security with Loudmon. Loudmon or Yamon's inheritable. I have less than 4 cards in my hand, so I can Digivolve into a Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon in my trash. I will bring back Heavy Metal Dramon. Heavy Metal Dramon now gains 4k DP and security attack +1. And that was for 4 memory.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for Digivolving. When Digivolving, trash 2 cards in my hand, then delete one of my opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon. I will trash Loudmon and Heavy Metal Dramon Ace. And I will delete your Gallantmon.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Now I will also tap both of my mats, get 2 memory back.
Makes sense.
That's it for when
And
attacking's any counter.
No.
Gotcha. All right. Then
Still haven't
2.
answered my prayer for that Growlmon Ace.
No Growlmon aces to be had, or even
No.
seen.
No champion level ace cards yet.
Yeah.
Growlmon and Killmon X antibody.
Damn. And I believe
Yikes.
just gonna... Yeah, he can attack.
Yeah.
Punkmon for game.
Sure
Woo.
is. Oh. My
Oh, by
God.
the way, Luke,
Hmm?
you were right.
I knew it. I at least feel vindicated.
You felt it
I
in your
was
soul, didn't you?
like- I was like, come on, Luke, you play this deck. You can't fall for that. That is
Zawa,
such
Zawa,
bait.
Zawa.
That
He felt
is
it in his
bait.
tummy.
That is bait. So can I just explain like why I was like,
Absolutely,
man, I-
please.
Yeah, what happened?
here's the thing. The stack I can't remember the exact stack I had underneath this Gallantmon. But the fact that I had a stack at all meant that I had the play to both get all my deletions off, maintain turn, and then delete something really big as well with Chaos Gallantmon, because Chaos Gallantmon has the effect of end of turn by deleting one of your Digimon with a Digivolution card and Gallantmon in its name. You may play this card without paying its cost from the trash. Then, on play, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 7,000 DP or less, and then for every 10 cards in both players' trashes, add 2,000 to the maximum DP you can choose with DP-based deletion effects. I would have been able to delete the Gallantmon to basically delete any of your... basically I would have been able to delete the Heavy Metal Dramon or the Loudmon like a turn earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would have been able to maintain turn and potentially have built up another basically start building up another potential Megidramon.
I see.
Because I'm not sure you've actually seen the new Megidramon, have you?
I saw a brief glimpse of it when it was in your security.
Oh, well, how about it now?
I do remember reading it before and being like slack-jawed at its effect.
Just it destroys everything, and then you
Delete
play,
all Digimon.
delete all Digimon.
You play
It's-
one for every 10 total cards in both to add 2. 1 3 cost or lower. Ooh. Delete
So-
all Digimon on deletion. Okay.
So you see where there's a bit of a loop between it and Chaos Gallantmon?
Amusing Thalia. Thank you for rating the party of 3. How's it go? AI art sucks. Hey,
Yeah.
I agree.
I also agree.
Also, hi, Ray. I
Welcome.
definitely agree. AI art does suck. But you know what doesn't suck? Leah's art.
That's right.
Because
Good
it's all hand
eyes.
drawn by a human fucking being.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So welcome. I hope that the stream went well. I saw you in there for a little bit, but I was preoccupied with some stuff I had to do. Been fucking busy all day. Because we didn't get to do Vecna today. I had to take the day to do a bunch of other stuff. So here we are. But thank you for the raid, and I hope your stream went well, Leah.
Hell yeah. All right. Dolbs, tagging you in.
All right. My turn.
All right,
Should I
now
keep
I
you-
get...
Should I keep using the same deck, or should I use a different one?
Ooh, I mean...
Up to you, big man.
What do you think, Jack?
I mean, I really like... Man, I love the heavy metal.
We did art and talked about art and TTRPG stuff. Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
What TTRPG stuff did you talk about? You know what deck I haven't had played in a while? I haven't played this one. Here we go.
Ooh. But I
You're
really
risky.
do need to actually pick up Vagabond. I still haven't actually picked it up yet.
Our own system, mine and Dahlia's. Yeah! Very cool. Yeah, I remember you were working on your system.
Yes, sweet. I remember that like one crisp morning.
Crisp morning.
Of course. Speaking of like RPGs, literally, I guess I gotta. Wait, that's okay. Interesting. All right. So, apparently, the Scion Second Edition Origin book actually updated, which is bizarre because that was released years ago. Holy shit.
Scion?
Oh yeah, you remember that?
When was this?
So we got a second edition a couple years back.
Hot damn.
When was that?
I remember
God,
playing Scion when I was still with Emma.
Mm-hmm. I think I ran that. I think that was the game I was running.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you were like a scion of Sun. Right?
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah, I remember. Do I actually even have the books? Order? God, I just love the Scion universe and shit. It's
Pretty cool.
pretty cool.
Isn't Uncle Sam one of the celestial parents you can have?
Yeah, so in Scion First Edition, yes, you could. I think it was literally called the Yankee Pantheon.
Amazing. There was
Yes.
Uncle
Incredible.
Sam and
Who else was it? I think Rosie the Riveter was part of that.
Rosie the Riveter, yeah.
Who else was in there? You know what? I can look this up. Scion Yankee. Oh my god, it's like the first search result. Okay. In the White Wolf wiki, here we go. So. We got Betty Ross, Scion of Columbia. She represents the power, domesticity, and home. Briar Rabbit, a former Cherokee god known for his... Oh, actually, ooh. Yeah, I remember
Early
why the
TTRPG.
this was 2000s, yeah. This was like, I think Scion Hero in first edition was like maybe 2000 or 2005. Johnny Appleseed,
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan. Yeah, I was
Ah.
right. Rosie the Riveter is in there. Pecos Bill.
Okay.
Columbia. John Henry.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there we go. Uncle Sam, current president of the Pantheon. He
Yep.
encourages patriotism and strategic thinking.
There you go.
I want you for my pantheon.
It's
Paul
absolutely.
Paul Bunyan, America's Kaiju.
Oh my god.
What's the name of this Digimon game and where can I play it? This is called Project Drasil. Currently it is being developed, but you can play it at project-drasil.online.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good as far as Digimon card game peripherals.
Yeah. And looking for a tool to learn the game with friends, I would say that this is great because it's not like an automatic simulator where you're just like playing cards around and you don't really understand. You actually have to take some time to think about your moves with something like Project Drasil, which isn't fully automated. Now, if you just want to play the game with randos, you might be better off with DCGO.
Yes. We were going to look at
But-
DCGO, but we just never got around to it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it installed and I play it from time to time. Again, it's very much like, it's more like Master Duel or, what's the other one? What's the Yu-Gi-Oh one? Not Master Duel, but the, Ignis.
Oh, yeah, Project Ignis.
Yeah, that one. Oh
So
man, I've thought about that
DCGO
for a
is
long
a
time.
lot like Ignis, so... The only thing to watch out for is because it's a fully automated simulator, you're not going to have the same ability to, you know, potentially take back a move if you make a mistake.
But yeah, like if you're playing, you know, any of the other official PC card games out there for Yu-Gi-Oh or MTG,
Oh, yeah.
once you make your move, you're set.
It's final.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're welcome, Creed Shojin.
Which, on that note, if there was an official PC Digimon card game, that means every move we make would be final.
That is true.
No backsies. No. Hey, you gave me 10 member and you can't take it back. Oops.
The virtual peripherals offer a bit more freedom, but we have been hankering for an actual product, and it sounds like we're sort of getting it
Sort of,
Wait,
yes.
in the form of a
There-
mobile game.
Yeah, which, you know...
Not bad, but I
No.
wish.
Yeah,
it were
I-
on PC.
Yeah, same. Big same.
See.
Oh, I forgot you get the Tuatha in Scion.
Right, Telbs, are you ready?
Yep, I'm set.
Fuck, I might have to... I might
Yeah.
have to crack open the Scion.
There we
for a
go.
second. Shit.
Right.
Also, didn't realize how, like, much of a snatched waist McGeedramon has.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, that's it. That's the tweet.
I see.
Oh,
What
man,
fucking
this-
deck am I even playing?
Wow. Working on a new unexpected formation. Here is a hint. Go Team Venture.
Oh, I was just watching some videos about the Venture Brothers today.
Serendipitous.
How fortuitous!
It's like rain.
Are you ready? Alright, it's my turn. Haven't played this one in a while. Let's see if that's any better. It's a little bit better. Alright.
Wow.
Incredible.
Hope you're ready, Solves. Digital Gate. Oh,
Digital Gate.
open. I'll go first. Breeding phase, I will hatch a baby. It's going to be Kiaromon. I will Digivolve that into a Patamon. Draw for Digivolve.
No, I haven't watched Common Side Effects, but I have heard of it.
I've heard that it's very, very, very good.
Oh yeah, I've seen the trailer for that. I remember that.
Might have to check it out.
Right. And then for 3, I will play Luxmon. Luxmon, on play, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can add 1 card with the Angel and Archangel trait and 1 from the 3 Great Angels trait to my hand. And we'll reveal. I see. Archai Angelmon doesn't actually count because he is a principality. So I guess I'm adding Angemon to my hand.
Does he not count as an angel?
Nope.
Might have rules
I-
text.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it long enough, but I did see the principality of what Connor said.
Hang on. I mean, I think you can still right click and get it back, but let me just check for you because
Oh, reveal bottom deck card. Here we go.
So-
It just says it's a principality.
trait has rule. It has rules text that says trait has angel type.
Oh. You
So
know, they don't
yeah, if
they
you go
don't
into-
add that to the in-game description.
do they have it in details?
Looking in details. Stage ultimate administration ruins. Whoa, I clicked on ruins.
I think you
Yeah,
can also
detail.
right click the image itself and then put it up in another window and it can blow it up.
Oh. Well, look at that. Luke's teaching us all about this little thing.
Teehee.
Been using it for how
Holy
long
shit.
now? I still don't know how to use it.
There it is, the
Hell.
super tiny text in the bottom right corner.
Has trait angel type.
Well, all right. Do you want to take it back and pull them in?
It's
Let me
I mean,
look.
like it's full circle. I started off as like teaching the Digimon card game. I'm still teaching you things.
Teaching us to look with our eyes.
I mean, yeah.
You know, I will add the Archai Angemon to my hand and put the rest
Fair
of the
enough.
bottom of my deck. Well, how about that? All right, and that's going to be the end of my turn. Calls.
You're it.
Your turn to 3.
I draw. Yeah. Not ideal, but I see something. I can make this work. I'll crack open an egg. I cracked open a Pokemon. And okay, this will be interesting. I'll pay 3 memory, and I'll play a Gizamon. On play, by trashing 1 card with the composite rookie guide trait in my hand, I draw 2 cards. So I will trash this Chimeramon and draw 2. Alright, that's okay. That's a little better. I'll take it. And dun,
Wait,
let's see here.
there's my Scion stuff.
Okay. Okay. I see that. It's the second time I've running this Millenniumon deck. It's been a hot minute, so remembering. Alright. I will. Okay. Not doing that. Yeah, I'll just play it cool and pay 2 memory to play Wisdom Training. Alright, 2 cards. Alright. I will take. Damn it, both of them. I need both. I can only take 1. Alright, it's fine. Let's just take. Here. Yeah, it'd be smarter if I take the Deltamon. And that Gazimon will go to the bottom. And that'll do it.
All right. Then for my turn, I will draw. I shall release Patamon from the raising area. Start of main phase, search for my security stack. This Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow Digimon with the vaccine trait among them without paying its cost, then shuffle my security stack. Alright.
All right.
Okay, let's have a little look-see. Alright, let's have a little look-see. Okay. Let's have a little look-see. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Go on. Use pepper.
DK, you need to
Check
digivolve me into Angemon. I'm Patamon currently, yeah.
Can't do much for you like this, pal.
I'm weak.
Baba
I'm as
Booey.
weak as the
Baba Booey.
baby right
Baba
now.
Baba
Pee pee poo poo man.
Baby, watch out. Watch out. Hey, you gotta watch out. That's the pee-pee poo-poo man.
He's scared the shit out of me.
I will Digivolve Patamon into Angemon. Shuffle and close my deck. If this Digivolved by this effect, you may place one yellow card with the vaccine trait from my hand at the bottom of the security stack.
Ooh. All right.
I will place a card at the bottom of my security stack. I guess I draw for Digivolving, technically.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you Digivolve, then you draw.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. I believe
I believe too.
I believe in a thing called
Just
Go.
I'm going to spend 3 memory, and I'm going to Digivolve Angemon into RK Angemon.
okay.
Draw for Digivolving. By adding the top or bottom card of your security stack to the hand, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4k DP for the turn. Then you may place one card with the Angel, Archangel, 3 Great Angels trait from your hands. Bottom of security. I will grab the top card of my security, put it in my hand. And then I will place a card at the bottom of my... Is it the bottom? Bottom. All right. Also, once per turn, when a card is added to my security stack, I gain 1 memory, which continues my turn.
All right. And because of that, my Gizmo is gone.
That is true. He gets
My
minus
boy.
4k DP. Also, once per turn, when a card is removed from your security stack, one of your Digimon gains jamming. I'll just go ahead and give that to my guy right here. And since my turn is continuing, I might as well go ahead and... Wait. May as well go ahead and swing into your security.
All right, 7K jamming. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's the analog youth.
Analog Youth.
Well, that's not getting jammed. All right, it's a youth. So, 3 cards from the top.
Young.
1, 2, 3. Young. Oh my lord. Okay.
Wow.
Well, choices. Sensing a pattern here. I'm just gonna. Fuck. No, those immediately help me, so I'm just gonna. Let's see what these trash their main cards. Okay. It would be a very bad idea to trash both of the moons, so I'm gonna grab one. I feel a little forced into that considering. Well, alright. Alright, that's the youth. And that was the attack.
Young.
Young.
Look at his massive hands. He hasn't grown into them. Oh, what a shame.
Big old
And to
hands.
round out my turn, I will spend 3 memory and I will play TK Takaishi. On play, by returning the top card of my security stack to my hand, I can replace 1 yellow card with Vaccine from my hand at the bottom of my security stack. I will take the top card. And then I will place a Vaccine on the bottom here. And that'll be my turn.
All right, we'll draw.
Ooh, I'm gonna
nothing.
right back.
All right,
Okay.
nothing. Nothing happens in my burning phase. Okay, let's see here. What am I working with? Okay. Nothing immediate. Ooh. Well, I can't do that. Double check. Okay, right. That's what I got in trash. Okay, let's go gambling. I'm gonna pay 8 memory,
Oh my.
and I'm gonna play this Chimeramon. It's on play effect. By deleting one of your Digimon, and I'm gonna choose to delete the Chimeramon, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon, one of their level 4 Digimon, and one of their level 5 Digimon.
I see. That will take my whole field. Archai Angemon does have an effect that goes off. I can place 1 yellow Digimon with the Vaccine trait from my hand at the bottom of my security stack. I will place a card at the bottom of my security stack. And when I do... Oh, wait, no, that's a your turn effect. Never mind. Yep. My entire field dies.
Be gone. And And just so it's known, I cannot use his on deletion effect. I have no Digimon to do such thing, nor a Machine Dramon in my trash. So
Fair enough.
that is all for me.
Alrighty.
By saving grace, destruction.
I will draw.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did you click that main button?
Correct. I was double checking in off you. He does not go off either.
Right. I will hatch a baby Kiaramon. I will Digivolve into Patamon. Draw for Digivolve.
When they go to the toilet, he becomes Shattermon.
What?
No, I can't have this. It's like
Uh,
440 and something.
I will spend 2 memory. And I'll Digivolve Patamon into Angemon.
Mmm.
Draw for Digivolving. And then, for 5 memory, I will play Descent of the Three Great Angels. I can place 1 card with the Angel, Archangel, and 3 Great Angels trait from my hand to the bottom of my security stack, and then place this card in my battle arena. I will do so. In doing so, I will suspend TK. I will regain 1 memory. And that will make it your turn at 1. Also, Dr.
boy.
Caliban, thank you for the raid.
Hey,
Welcome.
everyone's here.
The gang's all here. Okay, well, can still do nothing with that Pagamon for now. Oh, hold on, reading something carefully. So, different card numbers. Okay, no, so that absolutely does not work. Darn. All right, that's fine.
Darn.
Darn. That's fine.
Darn.
It's
Darn.
absolutely fine. Darn, darn, darn.
Darn you.
Oh.
Come.
Let's see. Do some math here. Do.
You are known as soup and sand.
What do
So
you
you-
mean, Virginia?
A true Saiyan always sprinkles when he tinkles.
He's right, you know.
All right. This is, yeah, that's the best play I got.
I love
I will-
Skid and Brody.
Skewed Broody 5 memory. And I will play Deltamon. On play. Trash 1 card from my hand. And I return 1 card of the composite or Wicked God trait from the trash of the hand. So I will do.
Skid and Brody, the filthy game hogs that they are.
It's any card too. Okay. I will. This may look a little funky, but I'm doing this. I will discard the Wicked God Descends. And my trash, I will bring back. Let's see. I will bring back the Chimeramon I had last turn to the hand. And that will be my turn.
Wow.
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 What?
So cool. So cool that I'll unsuspend.
Ooh, I'll stand back up, please.
Please tell me.
No.
But why?
I don't
I'm
want to.
going to draw.
Err.
I will release Angemon from the breeding area.
Angemon.
He descends.
Angemon Digivolve to Angemon, but with his penis out, Mom.
I don't remember that from the show.
I mean, it was probably just on my copy.
Darn.
It was probably just on my copy, but it's a collector's item, so I can't show anyone. One day I want to be able to sell my eyes.
I will spend 3 memory. And I will Digivolve. Angemon into RK Angemon. Yet again.
He's back.
I will add the top card. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will add the top card of my security stack to my hand. And when I do so, Kiaramon's effect activates when a card is removed from your security stack. One of your Digimon gains jamming. I'll add jamming to this lovely lad.
This beautiful boy. Beautiful angel boy.
And Nan, I'm going to swing into your security. 1 check,
Okay.
7K.
And he's got the jam again. Got it. All right. Check coming up. Oh my
Good thing
god.
too.
Seeing Millennium on, well, goes to the trash, and your Angemon lives.
Angemon lives.
That was a tight jam.
Also, I'm foregoing the secondary effect of that.
Okay.
And I suppose that is going to be my turn, so I will end it at 3.
Ooh. Nothing in the breeding area. Oh boy. I can. All right. All right. Got something here. Let's see. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Solid, truly. Might be in the trash. That's okay. Did you fall in? Play? No, not doing that. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Yes. Yay! See here. Da, 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 da.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Wow.
What do I have? Man. Just by 3. Okay.
Prince.
Did I tell you I went to a drag show that had that song on?
No fucking shot.
Anime
Really?
Detour. Imagine my fucking shock to walk in to someone dressed as Dr. Robotnik. And I hear, let's win
Oh
the
my
race! Let's win the race!
Oh my god.
Gonna make
that's
some
incredible.
hedgehog stew today!
What?
It's my greatest gift idea.
Not even
Oh.
slightly kidding.
Slightly.
Honestly, the scenario that you have just put in my head, you couldn't make up. It has to be real.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, because why would you lie about something so perfect? Why would you lie about that?
It's too funny not to believe.
Some hedgehog stew in the afternoon.
If it's the last thing I'll do, I'm gonna get that blue cartoon.
Alright. I'm gonna
Get
purple
ready for
scramble.
my secret project. I'm about to make
Scramble.
history.
Alright, and for the low cost of absolutely zero memory, I shall turn this Dotamon into a Chimeramon. Drift Digivolve.
Wow.
I will not activate the when Digivolving effect, which is the same Dilution effect. I will forego that.
I see.
Kind of need a body in the field. Just a little, you know?
Be pretty fucked up if it forced you to do it. Like,
No, you must die.
It would be pretty fucked up. Although, here's a funny combo. I will now be using Wisdom Trainings after effect. I will reduce this evolution cost by 2. For a cost of 1, Chimeramon will Digivolve into Machinedramon, this version. So
He's
I'll
the
drop Digivolve on
machine.
that. He's machine. Let's see. One Digivolve, delete 1 level 5 or lower Digimon. Delete.
No.
shot through the heart.
Hee-haw.
Yo.
Yes. I'm
Hey.
just looking at something here.
No worries. Yeah, I see you got something.
Potentially.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The Legend of Lee.
Yeah, I might. So on deletion, I can place 1 yellow Digimon with the vaccine trait from my hand at the bottom of my security stack. I will do so.
All this recovery.
And then the stack is deleted. On deletion, Descent of the Three Great Angels delay. When one of my Digimon with the Angel or Archangel trait is deleted, search my security stack and I can play 1 Digimon with the 3 Great Angels trait among it without paying its cost. And I will play Cherubimon Ace.
Oh.
On play, you may play 1 level 4 or lower green or yellow Digimon from your hand without paying its cost. Then, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4k DP for each of your other Digimon until the end of your turn.
Alright.
I will play Salamon.
Send that.
And Target your Machine Dramon with an 8k hit.
Okay. Very well. Nope. Set. There we go. And this is to the end of the turn? Or to the end of their turn. Okay, got it. Okay. Where the different delays me over there? Just a smidge. I'm gonna check something. Okay, I don't have what I need yet. That's okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Trying to run this off. Alright. Hold on. Checking my trash. I have a thing here. Okay. Never mind. I'm not doing that. I will just end this out by paying 2 memory and playing another wisdom training.
Very fair.
Well, only one choice. That Machine Dramon goes to the hand. Double check it is. Oh wait, purple card. I don't want another. I don't want another wisdom training. I'm not searching that hard. But yeah, that will do, and I will end it there.
All right.
And
I will draw.
Now,
Breeding
it's
phase.
cleared.
Hatch a Kiaramon. Start my main phase. If I have 3 or more security cards, I may add the top card of my security stack to my hand. If I have 2 or fewer, I may place 1 yellow card of the. I will be removing a card from the top of my security stack.
All right.
I will Digivolve Kiaramon into Salamon. Draw for Digivolver. Oh, it's not Panama. Well, okay.
No, it's not.
I'm going to spend free memory, and I'm going to Digivolve Salamon into Angemon. Draw for Digivolving. Unsuspend doesn't really do anything, so rare. And that's kind of gonna be it for me.
That's all you're doing. Very well.
Yarp.
Yerp. Drawing. And obviously nothing there. Okay. Purple Scream's delay will not go off, since you have at least 1 Digimon. I can return 1 purple Digimon card from my trash, top of the deck. Then, if I don't have a Digimon involved, the after effect does not go off. So, I will... God, I absolutely need it. I will put this to the top of my deck. That Gizamon. Alright. 1 memory. That's all I need. That's all I need. Stone security. You got a blocker. That's okay.
Let's look at the book.
Let's look at that book.
The book. Well, I will just swing into your security with the Machine Dramon.
I see.
He does have security type +1 and retaliation.
Security tech +1 and retaliation. I see. Well, I will activate counter timing.
Okay.
I will Digivolve Angemon into Magna Angemon.
Oh
Drop the
yeah,
Digivolve.
I forgot about that one.
If you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover 1. I do have 5, so I will recover to 6. Then, for the turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1k DP for each card in your security stack. There are 6, so it's going to be minus 6k to Machine Germon.
Okay. Oh wait, not that one. Minus 6. Okay, he is now 5,000.
Okay. And now the security check. Magna Angel.
Alright. Shinjamon will be deleted. And as he enters the trash, his undeletion will go off. I could play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with Cyber Repository from the trash without paying the cost. And I will return this Chimeramon.
There he is.
There he is. Second verse, same as the first. I'll use his on play and delete him to delete. Let's see. You have a level 5 and a 6. I can delete a level 5. So I will delete your Magna Angemon Ace with him by
Okay.
deleting him.
Does anything go off? Don't believe so. Yep. That's just Ace gone, and then you get the overflow, which is 3.
Yeah, it should be 3 if I was
Sets
remembering.
you
Yep.
4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is manageable. Alright, 4. Ooh. I will pay 4, and I will finally use The Wicked God Descends.
Oh my.
So I can play 1 composite, trait Digimon from my trash, reducing its cost by 4. And then its Wicked God Descends stays in play area. So let's see. I got a few choices here. Just a couple. I will. Okay. Reduced by 4. This will be a cost of 1 after I get this out. I will get Deltamon. And as on play, I will use. I will trash from my hand this Machine Dramon to return a composite or Wicked God from the trash to the hand. And I will return this Chimeramon. And that will round it out.
Alrighty. I will draw for my turn.
Right, I forgot to pitch Purple Scramble. I did use it.
I will release Salamon into the breeding area. I have 3 or more security cards, so I can add the top card of my security stack to my hand. Also, when a card is removed from my security stack, one of my Digimon gains jamming. I will target Cherubimon here.
Alright.
Alrighty. Cherubimon is going to swing into your security. No one attacking, just 1 check 12k.
Alright. The check is Agizamon. God, where?
I see.
Uh, where have you been the past 5 turns? I need. Okay, it's fine.
And I shall round my turn out by spending 5 memory, and I will play a second copy of Descent of the Three Great Angels.
Hmm.
I will place a card on the bottom of my security stack. And that will activate TK's effect, which will set you back to 3. And that is going to be my turn.
All right. I draw. Well, I can't move you out of the freaking air Pokemon. Finally, I can. For 0 cost, I finally Digivolve that Pokemon to a Gizamon. I'll draw for Digivolve. Alright. Alright. Pay 3, and I will play Gazimon. It's on play. Fail attack to press my deck. Add 1 card with Millenniumon in its name, and 1 card with a composite, Wicked, or Wicked God trait to the hand. Rest on the bottom. So 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
There's
Well, there's the and unfortunately, Machine Dramon specified as machines. But I can get that Deltamon. So he goes to the bottom. Alright. Oh, God. You know what?
No.
Oh, tell me.
Fuck it, we ball. I will spend 10
No, fuck it, I
memory.
will.
I will Digicross Machine Dramon and Chimeramon into Millenniumon.
I see.
Okay, we're about to get wacky. We're about to get funny. The Wind Digivolving. Delete my opponent's Digimon. So I will delete your Cherubimon.
Okay.
So and with that, the overflow will take you down to 6. And then the oh wait, no, that's right. I Digicross and I did Digivolve. So right. I have to remember that's so very specific. It's been a hot minute since I've done Digicross. Okay. Nothing else happens. That's it.
Okay. I'm reading effects right now.
Go ahead. I didn't forget about your descent.
Turn one of each Digimon card with different levels from your opponent's trash to the top of their deck. Deal 1 memory for each card.
Yeah, I didn't DNA Digivolve, so I couldn't do it.
Okay.
But getting him out still helps me immensely.
Huh. Yeah, don't mind me. Sorry, I'm just looking at my different stuff. I haven't played this deck in a long time.
No, you're good. I'm confident it's the second time I've played this Millennium on deck. So I'm relearning this steadily.
Daytona, human bartender.
Yeah, I think Cherubimon goes down, and I will activate Descent of the Three Great Angels. I can search my security stack and play one Digimon with the Three Great Angels trait. And I will play Ophanimon.
Oh, a funny one ace.
Oh,
I see.
Funnymon. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Well,
yeah. I will trash the bottom card of my security stack. And I will give your Deltamon minus 8k DP for the turn.
he's gone.
Also, when a card is removed from my security stack, I will recover one. And that's the end of my reactions. Is there anything else that happens?
No.
Okay.
Double checked all of my stuff from my Millenniumon. Nothing else happens. Not even anything from the bottom. That is it.
All right. Unsuspend and draw. Breeding phase, I will hatch you, baby. Start of main phase, Salamon's effect activates. I will add the top card of my security stack to my hand. In doing so, I will give Ophanimon jamming. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think this works. I am going to swing Ophanimon Ace into your security stack.
All right. 12k, and we're jamming. Oh, well, it's a Narcissamon. Oh, wait, wrong one. Nope. Get back in the trash.
I am then going to swing into your security with Salamon.
Double check. Nothing you guys have block right now. Of course not. All right. Oh, Garnet memory boost. So, well, it just goes in the area.
All right.
And yeah, nothing happens.
And to end the game, I will spend 3 memory, and I will play Final Excalibur. I can unsuspend one of my Digimon with the Angel, Archangel, or 3 Great Angels traits. I will unsuspend Ophanimon Ace, and I will use her to swing for game.
Okay, you got it.
GG!
You did it!
I did it.
Yata.
Ooh, back and forth.
Yata.
Yata.
Yatsimere!
That's right. Oh, what a very little fellow.
The little guy.
Funny.
Well, tell you what, I am going to be right back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Little BRB.
then,
Once we get back, we can, fucking, I don't know.
do it.
Fucking.
Do another game.
Fucking. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'll throw it out there now. My Millennium on deck is my second choice I was thinking of entering a tournament with.
Oh yeah.
Strong contender, and I do like it. I just gotta get the flow of it down better. Yeah, if I had one more turn, I would have got Moon out. I was like, where the fuck are the Millennium Mons? Where are my rookies? I was hurting so hard for that. Ugh. Oh well, it happens. But I think if I go again, I will use what I'm thinking of running the tournament with. So what you feeling right now?
Well, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was feeling like I'm stupid. I didn't think anything.
Like, do you want to go against Connor? You want to go against me? Or do something else? Oh god. Oh god, what, Zeko? Oh wait, no. We're on the other screen now. Let's see. Yes, they can gross.
I'd probably like to do another game.
Okay. With who?
I don't know.
Get this choice.
Um,
Zeko says just beat JC for the first time.
You just beat him for the first time?
In 2 years, you've waited for it? Wow. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Like, get wrecked, JC. You idiot.
Yeah, whoever you are. I've not met them yet.
You've not met JC?
No. Yeah, besides you, half of the Zako's Digimon tournament server I met. Ish.
You met Ish.
Yeah, met-ish. I'm gonna float this out there. I'm only in VC with Zako like one time.
Ah, right. Okay.
It wasn't for Digimon. It was years ago. We put some Fortnite together.
Okay. But yeah, no, JC's a decent bloke.
Well, that's good. You shave with they were eating decent.
I just know.
JC's a 2-time champ with the cup. Oh, okay. Never been until tonight. Well, that's a big accomplishment.
Hell yeah, you did.
You want to share what you were running, or do you want to keep that to yourself, Zako? Galacticmon. Blake was talking it up to me earlier a lot.
Yeah, it's looking. It looks super interesting.
Against Divas.
Oh, is he doing Davis again? Yeah, I mean, Davis is pretty old at this point. I'm not surprised he lost.
Old but gold.
We're back.
Ah, yeah.
You welcome to back.
Welcome to the back. Well, I think I would like to play.
Play against who?
Ooh. Who wants to fight me? My funny deck.
I'll fight your funny deck.
Okay.
No, I
Better,
get back in there, Luke.
better be ready, mister. Let me just... There we go. Alright. Have you selected your deck?
I have.
Alright. Here we go. Best of luck, my friend.
Likewise.
Yeah, actually. I ain't bad hand at all. God, I'm so glad the baby is crying next door.
Well, I gotta ask, why are you glad?
No, you don't have to ask that.
That's a particular thing to say, you know? That's why I asked.
Well, you see, Tolbs, if you intuit from my tone, I was not very glad about it at all.
Your tone sounded tired.
You should be
I didn't
angrier
sense sarcasm.
at it.
Yell at the child.
You should be praying for this thing's downfall.
I like.
I want to hear that infant weeping like an adult at the state its life is in. I want to hear from that little baby.
Fuck. What am I doing? You're right. I do shit my pants all the time.
I just sit in a fucking crib and shit myself. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Just sucking down whiskey and screaming. That's a sound that'll put you to sleep right there.
Oh yeah.
That's a sound that'll just make you go.
I'd be able to sleep soundly if this.
Anyway,
baby
my
had
breeding
an
phase.
Yeah. Yes, of course. So sorry.
Yes. I will hatch a baby. Baby. And you'll never guess what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna spend 3 memory, and I'm gonna play a Sukamon.
I'm fighting Monkey.
That's right.
Holy shit.
You better believe it.
Yep, he's going ape on you.
You bet your sweet bippy. Alright, here we go. I draw. Breeding phase. I hatch Gigimon. I will Digivolve Gigimon into Elizamon. I will then play an Elizamon. Elizamon. Reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can take 1 reptile and 1 dragonkin. Or sorry, I can take 1 reptile or dragonkin and then 1 card with the Liberator trait in it. My apologies. And then return the rest to the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take Galmon. Then to cap off the turn, I'm going to Digivolve Elizamon into Dimetromon, who is reptile trait, but fun fact, Dimetrodon wasn't a reptile.
It was a dinosaur.
No, it wasn't.
Dinosaur!
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Dimetrodon was a synapsid.
What?
A synapsid, a creature that has a synapse.
Do I look like I know what a synapse is? I just want a picture of a goddamn dinosaur.
You're telling me that this ain't a dinosaur? When did it stop being a dinosaur?
Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
You have the heart of a pure Texan. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna draw.
You're going to draw. You're going to draw, Hank.
Going to skip my breeding phase. I am going to Digivolve Pagumon into Chumon.
A horrible transformation.
I will swing into your security with Sukamon. One check,
yeah.
1K.
Raging Serpentine is revealed. Security effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. Sukamon is...
Well, good. That's what I wanted to happen.
I know.
On deletion, I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I can add a Chumon, Sukamon, or Edamon to my hand. I reveal Black Scramble, Sukamon, Metal Edamon. I will add the Metal Edamon to my hand. And I'll trash the other Sukamon and the Black Scramble, unfortunately. And then you'll never guess what's going to happen next. I'm going to send 3 memory, and I'm going to play another Sukamon.
Oh my god.
He's shitting.
He's shitting. What a shitty strategy.
So shit. It's a shit situation.
I'll move Elizamon out. Okay. I need... What do I need?
Sukamon, my roommate's door. Ha ha. Did you see it? Oh. That's one of my that's one of my top 10 favorite videos on the internet, by the way. He's farting on my roommate's door. Did you see it? Because out of nowhere it becomes like a fucking ghost investigator.
Holy shit.
I was already drawn in by the farting on my roommate's door, but then you hit it with that extra layer.
They had you in the first half.
They had me in their thrall. Today is
Well,
Hank
Patty-
Hill's birthday? Oh my fucking god. That is
really?
so serendipitous, because guess what I fucking got in the mail today, Zako?
Holy fuck. That's real fun.
Incredible fucking stuff, universe. Thank you so much. On this day of days. Hankathan Hill's birthday.
Hankathan. That's my... Yep, that's
That's my
right,
boy. He ain't much, but he's all I got.
He sits
Dad.
on my head. I scalped him.
I'm protecting the scalps of the people from the UV rays from the sun.
That's right.
Well,
My son has a mutant ability to turn into a skin hat for people. Great job, Bobby.
Hank Hill would be 72 now. Well, he's 42 in real life.
Yep.
By which I mean the show, of course.
No. Connor, he's like Santa Claus. You're gonna upset people if you say he doesn't exist.
What did you say?
I'm real. I'm as real as the day I was written. Right. So I evolved into Cyclonemon. Cyclomon, when Digivolving, I delete one of your Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. So unfortunately, yeah, no,
Not
just
my
die.
Sukamon. Oh,
You're a freak.
no.
Oh no, I get to.
I will take the
search
target
more.
mon. That's another black scramble I lost. What the?
What
Ew.
the f?
Put that back.
Next. Next I'm going to. Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'm going to play Owen Dreadnought.
God.
Dreadnought.
Gave
And,
this dude the coolest fucking last name ever.
Hell yeah. End my turn by suspending this tamer. One of my Digimon with the reptile Dragon trait gains piercing for the turn and can attack. Oh,
Damn.
and then they attack. So, yeah, I'm going to swing in with Cyclonemon.
All right.
5,000.
It's Metal Edamon.
I shit myself. Alright, well, not much I can do about that. Elizamon, however, does gain me one
Hey, what's
memory.
up, Skelly?
Hey, Scarlet.
Hey, Skeleton. And yeah, I do gain one memory from removing a security from your security stack.
Right
So
on.
that's good, I guess. That'll
Excellent.
be it.
Very good. I will draw.
I failed successfully.
Task failed successfully.
Woohoo!
Breeding phase, I think I'm just going to skip because I am also going to just go insane. I'm going to spend 11 memory, and I'm going to play Metal Edamon.
Oh, okay.
Reveal the top
Fuck it, we
4 cards
ball.
on my deck. I can play any number of Digimon cards with Shumon, Sukamon, or Edamon in their names, up to a play cost of 7.
Okay.
Don't do that. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, that's not ideal, but I suppose I'm going to be summoning the Edamon to the field and trashing the rest of these. Edamon on play until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your Digimon gains. Give one of your Digimon minus 3 KDP and start a main phase that Digimon attacks.
Okay. Okay. So, until the end. Okay. Fuck. Ow. Cool. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you press the funny button?
Sorry, I got distracted by something real quick.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
We're caught up on abiotic factor, so I'll stop being abducted on Tuesdays. Yes, Zan.
Sam. Markov.
Ooh, the fuck. Alright, I've got to swing in.
Yes.
You got it, I guess.
It's Issy.
Oh, thank
That
Issy.
worked incredibly well for me. Reveal the top 3 cards. All of them are black. Gain 1 memory.
Come on, one be pure yellow. Damn it.
There are pure yellow cards in this deck, so that was a legitimate gamble. However, place the cards at the top or bottom of the deck in any order. Okay. place them on the top of the deck.
And you gain 1 memory.
I gain a memory. Ha! Now you only have 9!
Oh no!
Got him.
My strategy involved me having a perfect 10.
Wouldn't it be crazy? What Digimon would be like if you have 10 memory, you win the game?
Oh, fucking hell, man.
You would just have
Just
to
charge
not
up
spend...
and fire a big laser.
Or don't put that out in existence. That's like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card when conditioned there.
To be fair, I'm still trying to get that fucking Diaboromon, like, win con to work.
I forget, what is it, Smokon?
Basically, it's an option card that you need, like... I'm not describing these moves. I evolved into an Agumon in Raising, playing offense training. What the fuck did I just do? Hang on.
You put Metal Greymon in the trash.
I didn't mean to do that. Hang on.
It's okay. I don't actually know what that
Boom.
card does, so...
What, offense training or Metal Greymon?
Metal Greymon.
Ah. He's pretty cool.
I think he's pretty metal.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take the red scrap. Oh.
Interesting choice. Very well.
I'll play red scramble. 2. That's gonna evolve into that. Wait, hang on a second. Ooh, okay. What happens if you get delete? Okay.
Next week it's time. Hell yeah. Are you going to be
Next
joining the tournament on Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Skeleton.
Trial by fire, Skelly?
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Right. Okay, I got a plan.
Something.
So I'm going to play Raging Serpentine. When this card would be used, if your opponent has 3 or fewer security cards, reduce the cost
Damn.
by 4. So this 8 option card is only going to cost me 4. I delete one of your opponent's highest DP Digimon, then place this card in the battle area. Well, bye Metal Airmon.
Excellent.
We're not out of the woods just yet, though. Okay, you know what? You're gonna get set to free anyway. Let's simply evolve into Greymon in the back. Call it good.
Alrighty. Draw. Izzy will set me to 3. I will release the rat.
The rat.
The whole rat.
The
I'm
whole
reading
king.
it. The whole damn show. I will spend free memory, and I will Digivolve Chumon into Targetmon. Draw for Digivolving.
That's not Target.
That's not Targetmon. Don't worry. That's not a spoiler, because he'll be coming out soon.
Okay.
Right now, as a matter of fact, I'll spend an additional 3 memory. And I will Digivolve Edamon into Metal Edamon.
Mm-hmm.
He's back.
Draw for Digivolving. Delete one of your opponent's play cost 3 or lower Digimon or Tamers. For each card with the Edamon or Sukamon in its name in your trash, add 1 to the maximum play cost. Doesn't matter, because I'm going to be deleting this Owen Dreadnought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
And that will be my turn. Yes.
Okay. Unsuspend. Roll. Breeding phase.
From control to breeding phase.
Phase. You've really made the grind.
Digimon Digivolve into Mega now.
And I don't know
to
where
War Greymon.
Right. So I'm going to use my offense training. And we're going to be Digivolving Greymon into Cyberdramon for 1. Cyberdramon, if your opponent has 5 or fewer security cards, then place 1 card. They may place... well, no. They place 1 card from their hand as the bottom security card, then trash their top security card.
Okay.
So, yeah, do it.
I'll place a card from my hand at the bottom of my security stack. And then I'll trash the top one.
That's right.
And Sukamon.
Great. When a card is removed from your opponent's security stack by suspending this tamer, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. Or delete Targetmon.
Okay. Targetmon on deletion. I will trash an Edamon from my hand to bounce Targetmon back to the hand. On deletion, reveal the top card of my deck. If it's a black Digimon, I add it to my hand. It is a black Digimon, so it gets added to my hand.
Ooh.
And I believe, is it the same effect? It gets the same effect. Or wait, no. If this Digimon has Sukamon or Edamon in its name, you can play 1 Shumon from your trash suspended without paying its cost.
There you go.
I will play this Shumon suspended.
Got you. Right. We are going to then complete our other effects here. So we got 2 instances of gaining memory from a security stack being removed. So 2. Do I want to use this effect? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to utilize my Gigimon's effect to have my Cyberdramon Digivolve into War Greymon. So when your opponent's stack is removed from one of your Digimon, may Digivolve into a Digimon card, Reptile or Dragon trait in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. So that's going to be 2. Okay. Need to remind myself what this guy does when an opponent's Digimon attacks by placing 1. Okay. That's fine. And then 1 more for 1 more. I'm going to use the delay effect of Raging Serpentine because a stack was removed from. And I shall evolve into a reptile dragonkin from my hand without paying the cost. And that's gonna be Medusamon.
Oh, never seen this before.
There she is.
There she is. Medusamon, when digivolving effect. Once per turn, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. Obviously, that'll be deleting the Chumon.
Okay. Chumon is deleted.
All turns, when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted or their security stack is removed from, they may play. Keep saying they may. You don't get a choice. You play one petrification token, which is a 3000 DP white Digimon with the effect of this Digimon can't suspend, and on deletion, you trash your top security card. I don't believe there's a token for it at the moment, so...
Does not seem to be.
So, dealer's choice of what you want to use, but...
I'll just use a familiar.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3000.
Seems
DP,
appropriate with the puppet deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, so... My biggest issue, though, still is... well, what does that amount to again? One moment, I just need to read through my shit. I mean... could... but I think it's probably better to do it a different... So, okay, opponent's turn. When opponent's Digimon attacks by placing one... Oh, this allows you to switch. Okay, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have Lizamon, not Lizamon. I'm gonna have Medusamon swing into your security. Medusamon has security attack +1. She also has the keyword progress. So, while attacking, opponent's effects don't affect this Digimon.
Good.
So, in a roundabout way, does that act like jamming for security for this part?
It's better than jamming. Elizamon, whilst she is not Elizamon,
This seems very effective against ace cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would negate aces on it. Right, it wouldn't be targeted by ace, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like I say, Medusamon can't be affected by anything.
Gotcha. And she's currently got 12k plus 1 security attack.
Yes, so...
And you're swinging into my security?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he's swinging his. We almost heard him. He's going to attack himself.
Whoa!
Hit the rate.
Unprecedented move. I will activate, however, Edamon's Inheritable. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one black or yellow Digimon card with a play cost of 3 or less among them without paying its cost. I will reveal. Damn, that is fucking unfortunate. I will play the Platinum Sukamon, however.
Okay.
Trash these two. And then your attack continues, so 2 checks, 12k.
That's correct.
Chumon. And another Chumon.
Okay. Now, a lot of my effects did get used up from the last time I removed security. However, Lamiamon's effect had not been used. So, when your opponent is... I can play a level... I can play a reptile trait. Oh, okay. I think I can do something here. I am going to play Cyclonemon with Lamiamon's effect. Cyclonemon on play, I delete one of your Digimon with 4000 DP or less. I'm going to target the petrification token.
Okay.
So once the petrification token is deleted, that's going to activate its effect, which is trash your top security card.
Okay. Top security was Pride Memory Boost.
Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. Oh shit, I need to remember to apply my DPs. Boom. There we go. So yeah, 2000. I need to get security time. Right. To end my turn, I'm gonna play Owen. And then I'm going to use his effect to give him piercing on top of the raid and every other bloody keyword he has. He's got rush, raid, and blocker. And he attacks. So obviously he'd be attacking into your security, but then I'm going to have him instead raid into Metal Etamon.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
when an opponent's Digimon attacks by placing one card with Etamon or Sukamon in its name from my hand to the top of my security stack, I can switch the target of that to the Digimon or player. I will place a card with Etamon or Sukamon into my security. And I will switch the target of that attack to myself. So one security check.
Yep.
Platinum Sukamon.
Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't delete anything, so I can't unsuspend. So, yeah. That's just gonna be... Unless there's anything else I'm missing. Nope.
Alrighty. I'm going to drop. Breeding phase will hatch Pagumon. Izzy sets me to 3. I will Digivolve Pagumon into Chumon.
Those aren't all turns. There.
Right. I will spend 3 memory, and I will Digivolve Platinum Sukamon into Edamon. Draw for Digivolve. I will give your War Greymon minus 3 KDP and start of your main phase that Digimon attacks.
Okay.
And then I will spend 3 memory, and I will Digivolve Edamon into another Metal Edamon. Delete one of your opponent's 3 cost or lower Tamers or Digimon. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gotcha. I will delete Medusumon.
That makes sense. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, if I actually got a whole pile in there. There we go.
And that is going to be the end of my turn.
Got you, got you. Alright, unsuspend. We draw. I'm just gonna set some modifiers here. So, okay, so it was minus 3,000. So 4,000 puts me up plus 1,000. Okay, cool. Reading. At the start of main phase, Owen will let me one memory. Right. So War Greymon gets bumped back up to 1,400.
Okay.
Because of his inheritables from Agumon and Cyberdrum.
Alrighty.
So we will. Well, we have to swing. We do not have a choice. So I am going to swing at. Well, I mean, I don't think it truly matters at this point where I go exactly. So I'll swing at your. I'll swing at your security.
Okay.
I will not raid.
You will not raid Shadow Legends.
I will use Edamon's inheritable. Darn, that kind of sucks. I really didn't want to see those Edamon there right now. Because they're going in the trash. But I will also be using Metal Edamon's effect. I will place a card with Edamon or Sukamon in its name into my security, and I will have your attack go into security.
Okay.
Platinum Sukamon.
Okay. Right. Because of that, though, Gigimon's inheritable will activate. Does anything else activate? When any opponents did you want this and suspend? So that doesn't happen quite yet. Okay, so we are going to with the cost reduced by 1, so a Digivolution of 2. We will Digivolve Cyclonemon into Cyberdramon. Cyberdramon, you have 5 or fewer security cards. You place one card from your hand to the bottom of your security, as your bottom security card, rather.
Okay. It's placed.
And then you trash it.
It's Cootie's kick.
I will then suspend Owen Dreadnought to delete your Sukum.
Okay. Sukumon is deleted. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. I see. I've got a bit of a choice to make here in regards to this.
Mm-hmm.
I will add
I've got-
Suku's Curse to my hand.
Okay. That does kind of decide what I need to do then. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to unsuspend Greymon because a Digimon deleted. Right, that's a once per turn effect, right?
Correct.
Metal Etamon. Which Metal Etamon did that?
This one.
That one specifically did it. Okay, excellent. All right, then I think I've got this. I am going to pay full cost to Digivolve my Cyberdramon into Medusamon. Medusamon deletes one of your lowest TP Digimon. That will be Metal Etamon. This Metal Etamon, to be specific.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Nope. Alright, there he goes.
Then, I'm going to, at the end of my turn, suspend Owen Dreadnought. I will simply have Medusamon swing for game.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense to me.
Alright, good game.
Good game.
You got it.
I was actually really fucking worried about that match. A little bit.
I'm not sure why.
I didn't know if
Pretty
I'd
sure
get
this
up-
deck is like 3 years old.
Well, that's true. It's
Holy
just-
bit of Goldie.
Well,
Also, Medusamon
because-
seems strong as fuck.
yeah, Medusamon has some stupid ass abilities. Like, again, progress is really great. Having security attack,
Yeah,
native.
progress is just the ace killer. Like, what the fuck do you even do? Nothing. You fucking can't.
you just kind of have to hope that you can.
Where was this card when I hated ace?
Oh my
I
god!
would be
you
running
would've-
exclusively this deck.
Yeah, you really would have actually.
I think I would have too. Because I was not a fan of Aces at first either.
Well,
What gets me about it is that this is not only an ace killer, but it's also kind of a strictly better Malomyosamon again.
I mean, just being able to delete potentially twice in a turn.
Well, that's the thing. It's a once per turn effect.
Oh, right.
So the when Digivolving goes off, you can't really do anything else with it until afterwards. You have to sort of work around, which is why I still have a like Cyclone Mon deck. If you can have other stuff delete shit for you, then you can get the maximum value of it really quickly. Otherwise, you kind of have to wait a turn.
That is true. It's too true.
Which is why I'm kind of like, what I was worried about mostly was am I going to be able to get the perfect stats with Medusamon? Because once you're later in the game, it doesn't really matter as much. But when you're sort of like in the early throngs of the game, you really need Medusamon to have that kind of full stack. You need her to have the memory increase. You need her to be able to put another body down to potentially hit the petrification token she puts down, so she can basically get free checks off. It's I'm not going to say it's a difficult deck to play, but I'm going to say that the start of it tends to be a bit
It
rough.
requires a little setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get there.
Once that's... I wouldn't say it's a slow deck, though. I'd say it's pretty quick. You just have to be a little bit lucky. And you also have to really play aggressively to some extent with your second. Again, that War Greymon is a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Like raid, blocker, and rush. So if you just straight up play that out, keep in mind, you reduce the cost by 2 for each of your opponent's Digimon with that War Greymon. So if you just play it out while your opponent is built wide, and keep in mind too, it can once per turn unsuspend from like a Digimon being deleted, so it can clear 2 bodies as well. Because the raid's not once per turn. But yeah, the one thing I didn't really get to show that deck was the Metal Greymon. So the Metal Greymon, what it adds to the deck is it gives Dragonkin the ability to attack your unsuspended Digimon.
Oh.
So if you ever need it to be like a safe play, you can just attack into the shit that's gonna like let you sneak through some damage. I've also got Gaomon, which if I Digivolve over the Metal Greymon, because it's a black source, I get D-Digivolve 1. So I've got there's some nasty tricks you can do with Dragonkin. Like it's a really interesting deck, a very interesting red aggro deck. I'm not sure if I'm taking this to the tournament. I think in the end I might still go Megidramon, just because I think with some tinkering with the ratios, I can get that singing, and I think it's gonna do well.
Well, fair enough.
But yeah.
I suppose we'll find out on Saturday.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's right. Tune in for an early Saturday stream to catch me playing in a tournament. As well as everybody else who's going to be in the tournament, which is to be announced, apparently. But yes. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight for another edition of Digital Men. Sorry we didn't have Eve of Ruin today, but schedules conflicting, yada yada, you get it. But
and
for now, let's go ahead and raid somebody.
Let's see who we got.
Who do we have?
I just got Octo and Zito right now.
I'll raid some Zito.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? My friend Dawn is streaming right now. Let's go ahead and raid Dawn M. Bennett VA.
Okay.
What should our raid message be?
No skins.
No skins.
No,
I was sitting on that.
Gee, Dawn, how come Mom let you have 2 wieners? No skins.
No skins.
No skins.
All right.
No.
Take care, everybody.
skins.
We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.